Class 10 English Literature and Language. A Letter to God. Lencho, the protagonist of the story. Protagonist means the hero of the story. Lencho was a farmer or a cultivator. His house was the only house in the valley and top of a hill. Miss, now you see the picture. Lencho's house was on the top of the hill. So from the top of the hill, all his fields or all his crops can be seen from there very clearly. And this all the crops needed good rain for the good harvest of this year. He looked expectantly at the sky and it did rain at last. Here in this story, Lanshu was looking towards the sky, and when he looks towards the sky, the rain has started falling upon him, and when the rain drops of rain was fall upon him, he feels that the drops of rain was for him it was like a coins, golden coins. So he was very happy when the rain started falling, but his happiness changed into sadness because a large amount of hailstone began to fall after the rain. All the hailstones destroyed the leaves of a tree, plants, and flowers. So now he was no more happy. He was totally sadness. There would be no crops on that year. He feels that this year they will die without food because all his crops, all from his paddy field, all the things has been destroyed because of hailstorm. So he has a only single hope. This Lenchos, he is thinking that there is a one hope, one expectation, that is from the God. So on because of that expectation, he wrote a letter to God on following Sunday, so that God will help to him. God will help him to overcome from that situation. So now he needed 100 pesos. He wrote a letter for the demand of 100 pesos. With the 100 pesos, he will sow his field again and to live until the new crops come. Until and unless the situation was controlled. With the 100 pesos, he will manage everything. He will sow his field again and he will live with that money. So he wrote to God on envelope and put it into mailbox. Now it means here letter. Which letter he wrote? He wrote to God. This letter he wrote because this year his family going to be starvation. His family members going to be die for hungry. So he went to post office and submit into the mailbox. So postmaster came and opened the mailbox. After opening the mailbox, there he found lots of letters. But there is only one exceptional letter. The letter was written by Lenchu. There he opened it and read it. After reading, he knew that Lenchu was in problem. His family was going to be starvation for this year. He decided to help this poor Lenchu, and he took 70 pesos from his employee and from his salary. The letter reached to Lenchu with signature of God on it with money. When the letter had reached to Lenchu's house, he opened the letter and found there is a money. So he was very happy, but this happiness turned into anger because when there was only 70 pesos, there was 30 pesos short of the money. So he wrote another letter to God, reminding him that he received 70 pesos sent by him, but rest of 30 pesos are missing. He asked God not to send the rest of 30 pesos through mail, as post office employees were bunch of crook. He feels that these post office employees are dishonest. They might be tagged these 30 pesos, which will be sent by God. Here, Lancho was the protagonist of the story, means hero of the story, and he was a farmer. His house was on the top of the hill. From the hill, all his field can be seen very clearly. So he was looking towards the sky, expecting for the rain. The rain has started falling upon him. The drops of rain, he feels it is not rain. For him, it was a golden coin for him. So when the rain has stopped, suddenly the hailstone started falling upon his field. Now, after falling this hailstone, his paddy field, his crops, all destroyed. He feels that this year we will die for our family will be go for starvation. We will not get food anything to eat this year. So he started writing a letter to God. On the letter he mentioned he need 100 pesos. Pesos here currency. With that pesos he will sow the crops again and he will buy the things to eat. He will survive with the 100 pesos. So next day he took a letter and submit to post office. After a few days he received the money, but he did not receive 100 pesos. He received only 70 pesos because that money was provided by postmaster and his employee. Without knowledge of Lancho. Lancho thought that money was sent by God. Actually, that money was distributed by postmaster and his employee. Thank you for watching my videos.